Hello, my name is Veronica and welcome into the Learning Lab. And in today's lab, I'd like to share with you some of the items you just might find at your Tuesday morning on July 31st, 2016. Come on in and let's get started. This is actually a new stencil from Dilutions that showed up in my Tuesday morning because I can see it has a date of July 2016 on there. This is one of the stencils I didn't have, and I actually like the torn edge effect that you can see there. Now, another thing that I picked up was from one of my favorite paper makers, and it's Fancy Pants. This is a houndstooth, and it's actually metallic. I don't want to take it out of the plastic yet because it's paperweight, but I thought, wow, this would be great for some men's cards or for fall. But this is absolutely beautiful, and it was only $2.99. Now, to get into some of the embossing folders that I found, they had quite a bit of Crafters Companions merchandise there. And this one I got, it's a Desire Embossalicious folder, and it's Beach Huts. Almost didn't get it, but I remembered the Art Impressions Beach Babes that I got, and I used one of those when I did the mirror image stamping, and I thought, well, maybe I could put some of the Beach Babes around the Beach Huts and use it that way. So we'll see. And then another one I picked up was this one, and it's the spring folder. And the thing I like about this is down at the bottom, because it's not black on there, you actually get an idea of what your folder is like. And these I felt were a great bargain at $1.99. Now this little cutie pie showed up, and it's under the umbrella of Crafters Companion, but it's from Scruffy Little Cat. And I just thought it was a really cool embossing folder. It's large, which I do love about them. People in the UK like big cards, and this was a good big one. So I did like that one. Now the rest of my folders are Sheena Douglas. They had quite a number of hers. And this one actually had cutting die to go with it. The Twisted Vines. I decided not to get it. It was for $7.99. I think I took a picture of that, and near the end I will pop those up on the screen so you can see those. But I did get this one because I thought it would look nice for either Halloween or for Christmas. Take your pick. And then this one was just really, really cute. The daisy chain border. I like that. Sheena's, I first learned of her through Create and Craft about 8 years or so ago, maybe. She's an awesome crafter. She is kind of on the mixed media edge of things. She does a fabulous job. She has a channel here on YouTube, Sheena TV, but now she is crafting under the umbrella of Crafters Companion. Look at this. Those trees are exquisite. All hand-drawn by Sheena. Some additional Sheena folders, and this is along the lines of the other one. And I've seen her demo with this one with the dragonfly and the butterflies. It just reminds me of the rainforest, very tropical-like. And then this one, another spring theme, but this one is the silhouette grasses. Again, more butterflies and the grasses from the bottom, and I love how this branch comes in from the side. Then I was really delighted when I came across these Desire metal die cuts. Wow, these are from the Create a Card collection, and this first one is Thinking of You. The next one is Friends. It's really beautiful with that open weave. I actually have a Spellbinder die that Sue Wilson design that kind of has some of this on there, so I'm going to try to see how I can incorporate those two dies together. And then the final one I got is this Happy Birthday die. And I think this could be cut multiple times in different color cards, and then you can take some of these and tape over it to really give it a very nice 3D effect. Not that crazy about the font, but everything else I love. And when you look, these are very detailed dies. And the Friends one leaves so many opportunities to just clip out where the word is. The same thing with the Thinking of You. If you just clip those out, you're going to get a beautiful inset. Now my next order of business are some by We Are Memory Keepers, and my store had a lot of We Are Memory Keepers merchandise. So let's go to that. We'll start life with these, and these are some embossing strips. I do have some that I purchased before. And here's what they look like. In my set, I have Happy Holidays, 4th of July, oh there you go, Give Thanks, XO, Boo, and Merry Christmas. And here you can see the love on the card and how you can get in the middle, towards the top, towards the bottom. There's actually a lot of space on either side of the embossed word to give you some spacing options for when you're ready to emboss it. And those are from We Are Memory Keepers, and there are 6 of those embossing strips in there. Now another item I found was this rose. And this is one that I'm not really certain that I'm going to keep. And the reason I'm not certain about keeping this one is when you turn it over, and I debated on this in the store, it's kind of like the Heartfelt Creations one where everything is on one single die. So what this would mean is I would have to try to put my green paper here in order to get those green leaves, put another color on top of here, and tape another color on top of here, or cut everything out in the same color and then piece it together that way, which would be a huge waste of paper. I know I'm always saying it's just paper, but if I want to cut a number of these, I am going to have to use just that much paper, and I don't know if I want to do that. I did pick it up. I've got some time to think about it, and if I change my mind, I can always return it. Then the final item I purchased was this cutout, and what it does, if you're looking here, maybe a little difficult to see, I'll put it here so you can get the SKU number, is right up here on the card. See those cutouts? This is the die itself, and it will cut into a layer, and then you can take that layer and layer it onto a complementary or contrasting or tertiary color to create your card. It is a huge die. It's pretty big. It's almost 2 inches by 5 1/4 inches. So when you're doing that 5 1/2 and you want to go landscape, this is what we'll cut out. So you'll get all those banners to go across the top of your card. And that's what that looks like. So what I'd like to put up now are some items that I did not purchase, but I took a picture of them and tried to get the SKU so that if you are looking for it at your store, you'll know what information to put into the system. I know someone is asking, how did I get access to the merchandise prior to the advertised sale date? Due to extenuating circumstances at this particular location, merchandise often has to go out a day or two before the sale date. No one allowed me to shop early. No one's going to get into trouble for this. Tuesday morning, it's certainly aware of it, and I would not stoop to something as underhanded as that anyway. So settle down, folks, and just enjoy the preview. It'll help you with your shopping. As always, thank you for joining me in the Learning Lab. Please be sure to check out my blog at inkallusions.blogspot.com. Until then.